Welcome to the ODA Tracker for Health, which has been produced by Action for Global Health. The ODA Tracker for Health helps you see how much countries are really donating and track patterns of aid. It really contains a wealth of data from the amount of total ODA and ODA for health, which European countries give to low-income and to middle-income countries, through to which multilateral organisations get support from European donors. So today, we'll be looking at how donor performance varies between countries. And to begin with, you'll need to open up the donor performance map. To make it full screen, click on the first icon on the bottom left-hand corner, like so. The map's got a number of different menu options on the left-hand side. Clicking on these will display different types of data. So, for example, you can click on the total ODA disbursements, total disbursements for health, or the gross national income indicator. Within ODA disbursements, you can choose ODA volume in US dollars, ODA volume of grants, or ODA volume of non-transfer items. And in the middle box, the selected data points are also shown as a graph or chart, which you can adapt to suit your analysis or presentation needs. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later. So on the right-hand side, you should be able to see a list of countries. If you want to highlight and track the performance of a specific country, or maybe a set of countries, just click on those. To deselect a country, click on the name once more, and the yellow highlight will be removed. So, for today, let's look at Spain. Under Region, click Europe, then click Spain. To see the total amount of grant transfers, click Total Grant Transfer Accounting for Balance of Loans Imputable to, which is here on the left. You could also look at Total Transfers Including Lending, or OECD Accepted ODA, to show that there's a really substantial difference between the official data and real grants transferred. To see how this country compares to others, select the column chart icon on the top left of the central box, which is here. You'll see Spain's highlighted in yellow and all the other countries are in orange. And if you want to see the exact figure for these countries, just hover your cursor over the country name in the menu here on the right-hand side. And you can look at the same data in other graph formats here, such as bar, vertical bubble, and scatterplot. Now, if you want to explore data for different years and compare different indicators on one chart, the scatterplot is the one for you. The same indicators as those within the drop-down menu on the top left can be selected by clicking on the menu within the axis. So, let's say you want to compare the volume of money transferred with the volume of money that was never transferred. What you do is you select Total Transfers Including Lending on the left menu, followed by Total Grants in Volume in the y-axis, and Non-Transfer in the x-axis of the chart. You might also want to see how this data changes over time. To do this, click on the left or right arrows next to the time scale, or press the play button at the bottom of the screen. Finally, if you'd like to save any of the maps, data, or graphs, so that you can compare images side by side or use them in your presentations, select the downward arrow icon at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. So those are the basics, but please do explore the tool for yourself, and you'll discover the real story of aid across the globe.